The FoodPrints class at 2nd Street School in Frankfort is a gardening and nutrition extension class that incorporates the whole school from first graders all the way to the school cafeteria. The class teaches kids how to grow, cook, and find healthy food.
Being closer to our food is just something that we think is very important. Understanding where our food comes from and how to access food and how to have healthy food provided for our kids is something that we felt like was really important. So just being in a city here, a lot of our kiddos don't grow up on a farm and don't all necessarily have gardens. So giving them that access was something that we felt like was really important. And it's something that they've really enjoyed learning about.
Well, it's exciting when you get to go to class and you know there's often a chance you're going to get to eat something. That makes it easy to get excited about things. And so even if it's spinach at 8:30 in the morning, it is still an exciting thing for lots of our kids. And we're able to do it in a setting where you don't ever have to try anything. It's always a choice. We all like to eat every day. It's pretty fundamental. And so for our kids to know where their food comes from and how to grow it, and then how to cook it, and how to make nutritious, healthy choices, those are going to be things that they use every day in their life. And so to have them leave us knowing how to do those things is really important to living a good life.
You know, the FoodPrints class reaches some kids that, maybe don't gravitate towards music or gym. It's a novel extension class, and I love that certain kids that maybe aren't, everything else that's offered doesn't spark joy. They really get FoodPrints and they love it. And I love that kid has this option.
The group that does the recipe cards is going to start off with me cutting and assembling our pizza.
It gives the kids time, especially as an extension class, to kind of decompress a little. One of my favorite things about it for kids is the opportunity to be able to use their hands. At middle school here in a little while, we're going to be able to, cut up some spinach and do some pretty cool chiffonade cut. And it's stuff that they don't do normally, and it gives them a chance to kind of chill out and converse and talk with each other. I overhear the most interesting conversations when they're just able to be, working with their hands and talking to one another.
For our kids, it's been novel in a really great way. Just giving them, to us, it's a lifelong skill that they'll have that maybe they weren't taught at home, but something that they can, continue to grow on.
The FoodPrints class had to relocate after the classroom was damaged during the recent Frankfort floods. Amy Young says the kids are resilient and that the class is still going strong despite the change of scenery.